We were in the middle of a list before we did Newscat about things that didn't excite you as a kid, but now as a grown-up are very exciting.
Yes.
Do you want to pick up from where we left off?
Sure. The feeling about watching educational movies. You know, the
so
shows
much,
on,
yes.
like, PBS and the documentaries. And
I love documentaries now. As a kid, I never disliked them, but I get way more excited about them now as a grown-up.
Sure. I'm not a big fan of them, but I can appreciate a good one and not be like, oh my God. Like you know.
I'll sometimes put one on for fun, whereas it used to be something that was only on in the classroom for me as a kid. You may relate to this one more than me, being a girl. The notion of having to go shopping.
No.
Yeah, that's a no for me, but I bet you most people, or at least adult women, probably like too.
I hate shopping. I'll be honest. I think I'm in the minority, but I do not like to go shopping.
Me neither. I'm a dude, and it just reminds me how broke I am sometimes when I go shopping.
Sure.
Like, oh, I'd love to have that, but you know what? Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. I wish my mom could buy it for me, but I can't. What's the next one?
The feeling of being gifted clothes.
Yeah, that's still one that I'm not crazy about, but it's much more applicable as an adult than as a kid.
Sure. Sure.
As a kid, you were just wasting wrapping paper on me.
To me, usually now when I'm gifted clothes, with the exception of Elizabeth is very good at finding things that are A, the right size, and B, something that I would actually enjoy wearing.
Mm-hmm.
But most people don't know me well enough to gift me clothes, or they give me things they think I should wear, not things I would actually wear.
Right, okay.
So,
And it goes on to say, specifically being gifted socks.
I get excited over knee socks. Give me a fun pair of knee socks that I can run around the house in when I'm alone, and that's exciting to me.
While I wouldn't get excited about opening for Christmas like a new pair of socks, I'll be honest, when I put on a new pair of socks, that's a cool feeling.
Sure.
I like having a nice, new, clean pair of socks. All right, what's next?
The idea of living alone. As a kid, you couldn't wait to get out, and now you can't wait to get back. And I'm sorry, the idea of living at home. That was right. I said
you're
it
right the first time.
Yeah, no.
No?
I don't want to go back home.
Well, for me, I get home so rarely that the idea is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Or not having to pay the electricity bill sounds nice. Being able to see my family sounds nice. So for me, I find that one pretty relatable. What about this one? This one is still so much no for me. The taste of coffee.
Yeah, no, I like coffee now. It has to be good coffee, but I do like coffee now.
Didn't like it as a kid, don't like it as a grown-up.
The sight of coupons and sales. I won't lie, when I go to Mykals to get craft things and I hop on their website on my phone as I'm walking through the door to see if I can find like a 40% off coupon, I do get very excited, and I get especially excited when they have a sale that I can apply my coupon to.
I don't really do this, but I understand that people do. I don't really go couponing if I see one. Like sometimes I'll buy like cans of soda, and there'll be like an instant coupon, and I'll be like, "Ooh, I'm buying 2 of them anyway."
75 cents off.
Right there, just made 75 cents.
I don't go out of my way to coupon, but I know that when I go to the craft store, they always have a coupon of some sort on their website. And I can scan it from my phone. I don't have to put in any real extra effort.
That is kind of convenient.
And yeah, and I can save, sometimes I buy like a big thing of canvases to paint,
right,
and I can get those for 40% off. That's a great deal.
What about the sight of a homeware store? I still don't like them.
If I cooked,
okay,
and was, had some culinary skills or something like that, or, was good at decorating, I'm not equipped. Rob, I'm just not equipped. I wasn't equipped for the kitchen. I'm not equipped to do interior design. So
that actually leads right into the next one.
Oh, yeah. No.
The next one is the feeling of actually enjoying cooking.
No, it's a chore. I don't enjoy it at all.
That's the way I like that too. But then, thank God Brittany likes it. And, I feel like she does actually enjoy the art of it. I mean, most of the time. There's some times where she'll, I have to do this.
No, I do take pride whenever I have cooked myself a meal and I sit down with it, because, from when you were living by yourself, you and Brittany live together now, but when you lived alone, it was easier to throw something in the microwave or to hit the drive-through. And I'm trying to be conscientious of where I spend what little bit of money that I have after the bills are paid, and eating out all the time is kind of, like financial suicide. So I'm trying to start getting food in the house instead of eating out all the time. And that means having to cook, and I don't like it, but there is a proud moment when I sit down and I have like the oven roasted chicken sitting on my plate and my lima beans and, a biscuit and whatever else I've got going. And I'm like, I'm eating like a grown up.
Likewise, the next one is also enjoying when you don't have to cook. As a kid, leftovers, the idea of it is kind of disgusting. As a grown up, it's kind of like a free meal.
I don't like leftovers. I still don't like leftovers.
Even your own?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I won't eat them. I know that's awful, but I don't.
So it's got to be eaten that day.
Yes, there's one thing that I make that I will eat leftover, and it's this chicken noodle casserole thing covered in cheese, and that's the only thing that I will heat up and eat as a second. But like spaghetti or reheated burgers and stuff like that, not my thing.
I had no idea you were so anti-leftovers. The next one is the sight of healthy food. That's all I get to see anymore. #diabetes. I wish it was under better circumstances I got to see all this healthy food, but hey, finding a healthy food that I like, that's excitement.
Sure. The next one is specifically salads.
I've always enjoyed a good salad.
I like a good salad. I really like a good salad bar where I can go and I've got everything, and I can put my spinach and I can get lots of the little cherry tomatoes, and that does excite me.